Hello everyone, it's Simmuz here. Welcome to a brand new video, and in this video, you might have seen it from the title and the thumbnail, we are going to talk about the brand new roadmap that we got for The Sims 4. As always, before starting this video, if you are interested in this kind of content, leave a like to this video because it lets me know that you want to see more of this speculation and talking about new information and news about The Sims 4. Because I really love doing these videos, so if you really enjoyed them, let me know. Leave a like, also subscribe while you're down there. But finally, let's talk about the roadmap that was released by The Sims official account. So this is official news, information, and we're gonna talk about it and what I think it means. So I'm here on Twitter where they released this 30-second video, and we are gonna read what it means and try and find some information and probably try and decipher what this roadmap means for the future of The Sims 4. So let's start with what they said in the text of the tweet. It reads, "Get familiar with The Sims this season. Whether you're expecting an update or waiting for a new expansion pack to arrive, it's all relative." So already, with the language that they're using, I'm getting certain vibes for a certain pack that people really want. You know, get familiar already, it's kinda interesting that they use that word. You know, it might not mean anything specific, but we know, as for the Sim Summit livestream, that we are going to get the infant update, and we're going to talk about that in a second. So it's probably also related to that, you know, familial, you know, it makes sense in my opinion. But also at the end, they use the word relative, which is another interesting word that they use. So I don't know what that means, of course, but it does sound like they are venturing into that, ooh, family kind of gameplay. So maybe it's something related to that. But let's look at the video. So the video starts like this. You can see this child, I'm thinking it's a child sim. And we have, first and first, the brand new hair. You can see it right here. I love how it looks, and I'm so happy we're getting more black hairstyles. Oh my god. So needed and so thankful that they're adding more. This looks so cool. I really like it, and I hope we're gonna get this hairstyle for other life stages and not only for children because it looks so good. I really want my teenager sim to have this, and hopefully, as they did with the collab with D-Sim, if you use special colors, like if you use like pink or blue or green with those hair, the roots actually have a different like shade, so that it looks like it's growing out. And I really love that, and I hope this one has the same thing. But let's watch this video. It's just 29 seconds and there's not really any audio. I'm gonna stop sometimes, so I'm gonna stop you right here. I know there is still nothing coming in yet, but at the center, the sim is sitting down under a tree, so that's already like something interesting. But let's move on. Well, so we get this very nice like city landscape, I guess. There's this park where the sim is. There's a lighthouse here in the right hand corner, and on one side there is a bridge. So this is very like a pretty, seems like, I don't know, it gives me very San Fran vibes. And I know we already have San Myshuno in the game, but coming back to the Sim Summit livestream, we did have one of the picture be a city landscape with a bridge. So this gives me like that kind of vibe. Hopefully it's that word that we're talking about. But you can see here in the tree we get some pictures coming in. So it's very interesting. It gives very much like genealogy tree. Like it's like a tree, the sim is underneath, and we get some picture in place like for family members from the past, like an actual genealogy tree, right? Which again really hints towards a family gameplay and all that kind of things. And we got a plum bob coming in, like the sun, very cute. And what we get down here is the Michelson reunion, which is interesting, and San Sequoia 2023. So I'm thinking that San Sequoia is going to be the name of the new word, and since it's called San Sequoia and there's a bridge, it gives a lot of San Fran vibes, in my opinion. And I know technically San Myshuno, it's supposed to be like a mix of San Francisco and other like other West Coast United States cities and some Asian cities like Tokyo, Singapore, and Hong Kong. So it's not really like specific to San Francisco. I think this is gonna be way more like San Fran inspired, because we got the bridge, we got the water, we got the lighthouse, and we get the name San Sequoia. I feel like it's very like California vibes. And Michelson reunion, I tried to look it up if I wasn't like catching the reference, but I don't think there's any Michelson yet in any games. I might be wrong, so if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But I tried to look it up just to make sure, and personally I wasn't really finding any Michelson in my mind that could like work for this, like we have in game or we had in previous games. So I couldn't really think of any families with this last name. But if you have any ideas of who this might be a reference to, let me know, of course, in the comments down below. What I think is that this is just the last name of the family, of one of the main families that's gonna be in this pack, and probably that child is gonna be Michelson, I'm thinking. And I saw a lot of people saying that Michelson is specifically an African American name. I am not sure about that because I'm not either African American or just live in the USA, so I'm not really sure. So let me know, of course, if you have any idea in the comments down below. If it is, I'm very happy because it could mean more black representation, which is always what we want. But yeah, this is basically what we get from this little intro scene here. And then we're gonna zoom in and we get one big update. And for this update, I'm pretty sure everybody knows it's going to be the infant update. They revealed it in the Sims Summit live stream already, and it's probably gonna be the infant update coming into The Sims. The same reason why there's this little image of a diaper walking, so it's really giving the infant update. So I am expecting this update either at the end of this month or next month, as at like max. Either the end of January or February. But it's definitely gonna be the infant update. We already saw the images from the live stream, so it was already prepped and ready, so I knew this update was gonna come soon because they already had the images ready to show, so they were ready to throw this update out, and they did as soon as the duty started. Revealed, it's definitely the infant update. But the news doesn't stop here. We're gonna get 2 unique kits, so I have some thoughts about what these kits could be, because we do get a couple of hints with these drawings. So the first drawing is clearly like a pair of underwear, and the second drawing is toothpaste. So for the first kit, I was thinking originally it's going to be infant related, because of the fact that we're getting an infant update. They are going to release a kit, and it could very much still be, it's very cartoony though, so it could very much be still the infant kit like I'm expecting. The reason I'm expecting one is because in the past we got a kids specific stuff pack, and after the toddler update we got a toddler specific stuff pack. Since we are getting kits now and not stuff packs, I am kind of expecting them to release a kit, if not a stuff pack, but I don't really see stuff pack being a thing anymore. So a kit specifically catered to infants. So this could be very much it, like a kit with items for infants. What some people pointed out over on Twitter though, is that for the live stream for the Sim Summit, we did get an image of underwear, a Sim underwear. So it could also be related to that and be like a underwear kit, like all like lingerie and underwear for maybe even all live stages. And I think that could be it. I'm not sure if that's like what they're going for, but I have this feeling it could be like an underwear kit instead of an infant kit. As for the toothpaste, I'm thinking honestly a kit about hygiene. They had in the past, when they were creating stuff packs and asking the community to help them with them when they did laundry day and nifty knitting, they had hygiene as one of the first steps of development, like the options that we could choose from. And I think this could be it. Like it could be like everything about hygiene, like a kit that has some products that you can use, maybe even like stuff that you can actually use in gameplay and not only like clutter. I wouldn't say it's just for a live stage, and I wouldn't say it's just for teeth because it would be very, very specific, but I definitely can see a lot of different items being added. And from the live stream, the Simmuz Summit live stream, I know I'm coming back to this live stream all the time, but we did get a picture of dentures in a glass of water, so it could also be related to this, like having denture gameplay even for elders. Maybe like you can get your own dentures, or maybe your teeth will fall out when you're like a child, and like after you're a toddler, your teeth start falling out. I don't know, it could be like something like they did for the facial hair that it grows. They could do the same for teeth. I don't know, it could be something interesting. I'm not really sure what this kit is going to be about, so if you have any ideas, of course, in the comments down below, let me know what do you think these kits are going to be. I think underwear kit or maybe infant kit, but I'm more leaning toward underwear right now, and hygiene, personal hygiene. But let's move on. We also are getting one expansion pack, and this is the logo that I choose, and this is interesting. So this is definitely a bear, we can all tell that, but also that's clearly a teeth. That's a tooth shape, right? That's teeth. And it has this little crown that floats. It's a very interesting image, and I think there's some explanation to what this might be, and I see a lot of people speculating on what it might be, and I actually agree with some of them that this could be like a tooth fairy kind of thing, maybe a tooth bear instead of a tooth fairy, but it could be something related to, again, to the family gameplay, and adding more, like if they add that teeth gameplay that I was talking about, like children lose their teeth and they, you know, they can wear braces. Maybe you can go to the dentist and wear braces. I don't know, it could be something that they add, but I think this expansion pack is going to be very much a generation adjacent pack. It's not gonna be generation, so let's just scratch that out of everyone's mind. I don't think it's gonna be generation, just because at this point in The Sims 4 we don't really need what generation brought to The Sims 3, because some of the stuff that we got with generation we already have in The Sims 4, so it would be like a version of generation with some missing stuff because we already have it in game, and it wouldn't live up to the expectation that we had for generations. So it's gonna be definitely generation adjacent, because I think with all the hints about family gameplay, with the wording and also this image, I don't know, it gives me very much family gameplay with the tooth fairy coming in and all the stuff. I think it could be very much that. So I'm not thinking generation per se, but I'm thinking adjacent to that. Of course, let me know if you think that I'm right in the comments down below. If you think I'm wrong, what do you think this expansion pack is gonna be? Honestly, I could see them having like one of the things in this expansion pack being the dentist, so you can go with your children to the dentist and you can like have like teeth related gameplay, like your teeth grow and you lose your old teeth and get new teeth. Maybe for elders they can do dentures, they can do braces. I know we have like braces in cows, you can add them, but like specifically like going to the dentist and getting braces, I think that could be cute. And honestly, having like the tooth fairy coming in, the tooth bear maybe coming in, and I could see them adding also a lot of other gameplay that was in generation in this pack. For example, like tree houses, strollers, other ways to like move your children's around. And also that comes back to the summit live stream, because in the picture that we got of what I'm calling now San Sequoia, we also see a mother like carrying her baby in like a backpack and there is a child using a bike, so that's all gameplay that could be added with this expansion pack. And finally, we get a date for a community stream on January 21st. So the last day of January we are going to get a community stream. I'm guessing they are going to show the infant update in this live stream, so I'm guessing we might get the week before the 31st, we might get a patch update with like fixes for the game, and on the 21st we're gonna get an update for the toddlers. so I'm guessing the expansion pack is going to come out in February. I'm not sure about the kits yet, so I'm not sure where those could come out. I see them happening even later, maybe in March, because this is probably the teaser for the first quarter of the year, so it would be January, February, March, and April. And I know that in April, usually they don't release anything, so I can see them posting the kits in March. And I think this is a very cute little trailer that we got for the information that we're getting. And I'm excited to see what this kind of things that they're going to post is gonna be like. It gives me very like family vibes, and I know some people really agree with me, and some people aren't really sure that it's gonna be like related to families. Honestly, let me know, of course, what you think in the comments down below, because I would love to know your opinion. What do you think these two kits are gonna be? What this expansion pack is gonna be? Are you excited to see the infant finally in-game? And what kind of content would you like to see from the expansion pack? I would really love to know. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, put on notifications so that you know when the next video is coming out. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.